Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl, back with Tally Hall's amusement park in Planet Coaster. So here we are at Taken for a Ride, and I realised that it doesn't have an entrance or an exit. So that doesn't make it a valid ride for when I do actually open the park. So that's what I'm doing here, as sensibly as I can. As I said in the last one, I'm not the best at Planet Coaster, and I really had to get used to controls. There you go, that's the exit, you're fine. So then I decided to build something off the existing path to the entrance that I made for Misery Fowl, and I wanted to make a track ride. So I did that, and you didn't see me putting it in and taking it out because I wasn't happy with the placement. This is me mucking about with the track, which was not what I wanted to do. I could not work out how to rotate this flipping thing. I think I know now, but it's too late because I have now placed this. So I rotated the whole map instead. There we go, I've placed it. So this is like a Wild West track ride. And here I am trying to work out where the entrance and exit are to join to the path, and failing. Should have found them before I actually started building the path. So let's unbuild the path. So we're going to have a path. I did find the entrance and the exit by doing this. They are there. You can't see them, but they are in that little station. So we need to do that. There it is, and there's the entrance. Never mind the exit. Not bothered. We're not opening it anyway, but we're going to test it. Here it goes, all sped up, so you don't have to watch. It's a rather slow ride. It is a shooting ride. I quite enjoy those. I used to enjoy Jewel in I think it was Alton Towers. Until they demolished it. So going round, it was either Alton Towers or Drayton Manor. Okay, and then we're going to change the name of the ride. I thought about it for a long time and then settled on the Trap. I was trying to think what suits this ride, and I did that in blue for Zubin. It is Zubin's song. Now here I'm just literally adding somewhere for people to buy coffee so that I can call it Cup of Joe. Which, you know, is not the cleverest, but it's Joe and we need coffee to sell. So that's done. And then we're going to get on to the final thing that I did for this video. I mean, this took me an hour to record. This is an 11-minute video, so yeah, I messed about a bit. This is not the most painless part of the a park to build. You are going to see exactly what I did, so I thought, yeah, this one will do. So again, it is a track ride, but I want it to be a dark ride. This is me removing unnecessary stuff like trees. Then I kept getting a message about the staff quarters, so I quickly put staff building in. But yeah, the house wasn't enough to make it a dark ride, so I'm now looking for walls and realising I can just duplicate walls, so that's what I did. But I had so much trouble placing them. It's not the easiest game to see where your walls are going. So yeah, that's totally not in the right place, and I picked that up, which was a mistake. Everything seems to be lifted off the ground, which I don't particularly want, but you'll see that I rectify that later. And then I did that and it undid everything because it was too much hassle. So here I am moving things. Yeah, it's not in the right place. There we go. So then I'm just going to keep building walls, keep duplicating and building until they actually are in the right place. It took me a long time to get the flipping tools to work how they're supposed to, which is the rotation. Okay, so again I moved that, which again is a mistake, so I undo that. I undid too much. I had to put my wall back. And then I thought, right, I can build to the ground as long as I have it next to the existing wall, which again, so much trouble getting in. It's not the most user friendly. There we go. We did it. Now we're duplicating. So yeah, this remaining part of the video is mostly just me building walls. And you'll see why. Don't want to keep this silent, obviously, but yeah, you can just see me going along, getting rid of more foliage that I don't want. There we go. Get rid of the fountain. I don't care about guests thinking taken for a ride is scary. It really doesn't matter. We get a scary ride. People don't go on it, then they don't go on it. There we go. I think I finally got used to the rotating tool at this stage, and now I should be able to do okay for the rest of the game. But yeah, it's not the most intuitive game, in my opinion. I that's probably just me. Don't play it enough. This is the problem. Right, so keep building. Yeah, at an angle. Yeah, there we go. So it's starting to come together. I'm a bit close to it there. Right, let's get rid of these lamps. Because we don't want much light in there. It's supposed to be a dark ride. There we go. You might have worked out what this ride is going to be called. I'm not finishing it in this video, but I will carry on so you don't have to suffer through me doing this. This is just to give you an idea of the process. And because obviously I had to do this and I wanted footage for the video, obviously, so it's just joining these two together. Put that one there, and then we got a tiny gap, so we'll just put a whole brick wall in there. There you go. So that's it. That's as much as I did building for this video. Got rid of some more stuff that I really don't want. It's going to be interesting for me what I'm going to put in here. Probably stuff on the walls, I think. I've just noticed that wall is a little bit out of alignment with the rest, so I might also have to bring that in line when I'm not recording. So yeah, this was tedious. I will get rid of all this stuff as well before I start recording again. But we're nearly there now, I think, with this video. Yeah, that's definitely out of line. Yeah. Oh yes, so now I duplicate these existing walls so that they are down to the ground, because I don't like them being in the air. Again, had trouble aligning these. There we go, that's good enough. Let's put that one in. It's a bit to the right there. to the inwards. Oh, they're so bad. Yeah, good enough. Sticking out a bit, who cares? There we go, perfect. Not perfect, but yeah, that looks better. Right, so I'm probably going to have trouble when I do put the roof on though, because they're not at the same level, so I might have to add more wall on top of the existing wall. I'll have to decide. Anyway, so what was I looking for? Oh yes, I need to create an entrance. White. I need white wall, but I need it as an entrance. So first of all, I tried one. Where is it? Yeah, that. Too small. Far too small. Get rid of that. Then I tried gingerbread, but I couldn't rotate it, so that was no good. So then I kept looking and I found it, what I was looking for. There we go. Nice entrance. And it's white like the rest of it. So now I've got the open bit, and then you can see where the closed bit is going to begin. And it was supposed to be called Turn the Lights Off, but it doesn't fit, which is frustrating. I like this font. So I've got Turn Lights Off, Turn Lights Off. It's now Northern, and lights off is one word. That's as good as I get. But of course, red font for Joe, because it's his song. And that is going to be the dark ride called Turn the Lights Off. And that's the end of the video. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back with part 3 at some point.